Oh la 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 la.
breasts, 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 breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts,
breasts.
breasts.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
And big taints.
What's up, Quinn? How are you? Tony Rodriguez, thank you very much. Rich, the Steam Deck is not available here in Australia. Cab, you tell Gaben. I know what you meant. The distributor here, Valve Corporation, has many customers here. There has to be some kind of thing with, I don't know. There have maybe taxes or whatever. I know she won't, but damn, I can't believe how bad Kathy Hochul did in this election, only winning by 5.2. Haven't seen a Democrat do that bad in New York since Pataki won his final term in 2002. Oh, wow. It's kind of shocking, yeah. A Democrat in New York State almost got through throwing. It's pretty rough. Just saw the movie Bullet Train. It was awesome.
I am
Brad Pitt
thoroughly
as Pitts,
tickled.
and is a certified man. I have a genetic disorder where my taint is actually attached to
Your shoulders.
I don't even know how the hell does that work out. I think I missed a super chat. Like I have to go, oh, Papa Doodle Doo, Deadeye coming through. How are you? I achieved orgasm. Congratulations. So have I today.
Hand jobs all around.
Oh, why are you baiting me? Quantum TV reviewed the new God of War game. Of course he did. Of course he did. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. We'll wait till we get to five. Richie gets to do Sean Patrick Maloney lost re-election. Oh, did he really? Dude, I've kind of just purposely have been out of the loop with politics. It's just depressing. I catch a video here and there, and that's it. Oh, dude, I know. I know a video I'm probably making tomorrow. The graphics in God of War dog shit. I've stayed away from Quantum, but you know what? The news is dead. I mean, we got the fake PS5 video coming, which I'm assuming is going to do. Today's video actually bombed. I'm kind of surprised. We did a PS5 retrospective video, and it was like, hey, Rich, nobody cares. That's what it is. I'm not that dude that blames the algorithm. I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude that I hate doing that shit. No one cared. But the hard drive review is at 170,000 views. You gotta pay attention and see where people are interested in. Yeah, dude, it gets exhausting, son of a pirate. You thanks for the follow back on Twitter. Insomniac, you're welcome. Jaffe is currently playing Ragnarok.
I am
curious
thoroughly tickled.
Well, it's kind of human nature to overanalyze it, and he did, kind of start the series. It's weird. I'm liking it better than 2018, but then I saw Solid Rev likes 2018 better than Ragnarok. I played through the bear battle where I was at a bar with a bunch of bears and they fucked me in the ass. Oh no. Oh no. No. He took it down. No, I got an LG Nano Cell in my living room. The first one I had was defective, admittedly. The second one has been great for the past couple of years as HDMI 2.1 as well.
I am thoroughly tickled.
You have the same shirt and wear it to work? There you go. Who is messaging me, man? Oh, no. My son is scared to go to see. He is going through a phase where he's scared to go to sleep downstairs. So I was just sent a video of that. We gather here once to worship the Horse Father. You turn the page, you wash your hands. You turn the page, you wash your hands. Oh my God, that's from Rocco's Modern Life. Jesus, man. So let me go see. How did I miss this? Here's the basis of some of the midterms. Conservatives all around the country are holding the fattest fucking L's. They've massively. That I do know. I've been paying attention enough to know that. Pepe Coveffe, thank you for becoming a member. I love the name. Did you hear that Kevin Conroy, the guy who voiced Batman? Yes. From the 90s cartoon series. He was the best voice of Batman. Yes, I did hear that. I did. So we'll go to Quantum TV. Dad of War, Ragnarok.
Today we're going to kick...
Hold on. Is he? He took down the video, didn't he? Or is he? Does he review the game with the Samsung TV?
I am thoroughly tickled.
So yeah, man, it's really sad about the guy who voiced Batman. I have done many JCS streams. Unfortunately, JCS seems to have been blacklisted by YouTube. Like, really unfortunately. Damn, there's a lot of other fucking people streaming tonight. This is going to be a tough night for me. Like, a lot that I know are absolutely have Papa Gut, David Jaffe. Who else is that alone right there? All we need is, like, Camelot streaming, and I'm up the butt without a fuck. For my second favorite man with an ass, can I be a mod? Yes, I do recognize your name. Thank you for being here for me. Yeah, maybe we'll do some TCAP tonight. Or actually, I saw... I'll be able to watch Gamer from Mars' video, I think. Gamer from Mars. Dr. Phil's Darkest Secret. Okay.
Lie.
We'll wait a little bit. Whoa. Sounded like Art just farted in my ear. I liked it. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll have Stanley Kendall say it for me. The AXEO?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's getting a review, all right. It's going to get a review. No! Oh, no, it's Alex is streaming, so I'm fucked tonight. Like, everyone in my demographic who also people watch is streaming right now. So, hi. Do you want a week without begging for money? I thought that wasn't true. I thought he did, like, the reverse psychology thing where it was essentially, review my wife, USA. Is your wife hot? Oh, God, Minxy's streaming, too. I'm fucked. William, I missed your super chat. How am I missing super chats? It's not like I'm getting flooded with them. Am I seeing a ghost? Is that Carlos? Is someone sent another fucking Carlos? Yeah, so, you know, we're going to go... I mean, what I said to my editor is this. If 3 of, like, these, like, unique product videos do well, like the hard drive one was the first one, the PS5 is the second one, and the cheapest Amazon gaming PC, like I was saying before, is the third one, that's definitely going to be the direction that we lean in. And not the news will go anywhere. It's not. I'm not playing that game again. Don't worry. But it'll definitely be secondary. Abby's frustrated sister. Todd McCready, thank you. Yeah, that laptop was amazing. That laptop was amazing. So... And you know what, man? Like, doing that hard drive review, that's the most fun I've had with a video in a long time. I had more fun with that than the Game Boy video. The Wii U video was pretty badass to make. That was like a, if not just as fun, a close second. But I like doing that shit. Like the portable PS2 is so long as it works. That I got from AliExpress. That's coming in December. Hi, Abby. Your sexually frustrated sister is also in the chat. I expect that video to be huge. No, YouTube's weird, man. Like, I thought the video today with talking about the PS5 retrospective would have been a big one. It was under 20 minutes, but swing and a miss. It's just how it is. No, give up on Twitch. I was just on there, what was it, 2 days ago? No, dude. No. As a matter of fact, we have the interview. You know what? I'll give it away now. You know who we're interviewing? Here. No, Twitch is fine. Twitch is just fine. You know who we're fucking interviewing? Will Blunderfield, the guy, the dick guy. This Tuesday, he's coming on. So no, Twitch ain't going anywhere. I'll confirm more stuff tomorrow in terms of time and things like that. So we're gonna, yeah, I'm interested. He seems like, you know what perplexes? He seems like a really nice guy. He does. He seems like a nice dude, and I want to like find out what made him go down this path. No, I'm not joking. Everyone's like, oh, you're giving up on Twitch. First off, no, we just streamed 2 fucking days ago. And secondly, no, that's where interviews are going to be. Co-streams with Jay are going to be. So, yeah. Well, you better not. I'll get banned if he comes on stream. So I'm trying to bring a different look, man. I learned a lot of lessons from YouTube. I'm still learning lessons, man. I'm learning to diversify and grow, and like, you know, if I just stuck with news, how could I be critical of like DSP for not evolving? I would be doing this. Yeah, news is safe, but first off, news is fucking dead. I have not. It shows how bad things are that news is dead this time of year. But that's just how it is right now, man. They even said it's a cold season for the games industry. So, I suggest you watch Will Blunderfield if you're not familiar with him. It is a viewing experience you will never forget. Just want to make sure my son's all right. So, yeah, the Kung Fu. Oh, God. I have no chance tonight. Oh, God. I should have just fucking not streamed tonight and got laid. Yes, and we're going to jerk off on a piece of paper together. No, I'm kidding. But, congratulations. Review the damn... No, I bought those. See, I don't know, man. Those kind of, like, the obscure shit, like the PS2 and the fake PS5, I'm interested in it. And people like that kind of stuff because it's unique. It's ridiculous. 25 terabyte hard drive for $25. Like, what the fuck? How did that even happen? You know, the bootleg consoles, people love them. Reviewing even like the Game Boy and stuff like that, dude, because right now I don't think anybody, you know, those videos take a lot of time. Like the VCS review, that's like a week's worth of editing for my editor, at least 4 days of recording for me, and to do a turnaround time and have it get views like the Game Boy video, like even my video today, which was essentially a dud, is going to it got the more views in the first few hours being up than the Game Boy video got of all time. Let me look right now. Yeah, that video bombed. Poor Snugs. That's my son. Let me look real quick. Yeah, 25,000 views. My video, which was a dud from today, is probably going to get that by like in the next couple hours. Yeah, it was a good video, but man, it just, I don't know, for whatever reason, it didn't. It just did, you know. I think what it is that the demographic that would be interested in that video isn't watching YouTube. It's kind of like what happened with Classic Game Room, you know. Play the Street Fighter, so review the time, possibly. Yeah, you know, it sucks. Classic Game Room, man, when they peaked, you got to realize they had a lot of channels. They had CGR Undertow. They even had like a girl who was doing like a CGR like PC gaming channel. They had, yes, Quinn, they had breasts. Yeah. I have a special move. It's called Using My Penis. Alex Roberts. Thank you. I'm not being dismissive of your super chat. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, it was a good video, but for whatever reason, sometimes, you know what, releasing videos on weekends is always a crapshoot too. At least for me. You know, it's like 50-50 if they'll do well on weekends. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because people are, you know, out nude sunbathing or whatever. Yeah, oh yeah, me too. Classic Game Room, man, was the first. No, that's a lie. The first video I ever saw on YouTube, I actually watched it on a Wii through the Wii web browser. Shit you not, was Jaws by the Irate Gamer. I don't know how that happened, but it did. But then when I started watching YouTube more regularly later on, I saw 2008. The first video I saw from Classic Game Room was his review of Zaxxon for the Atari 2600. God, that was such a different time too. Like the whole beef with like Irate Gamer, that was like the biggest internet drama, you know. That was like the, you know what I mean? Yeah, and dude, and Panzer Baron, like, I gotta take that shit as a sign, like, you gotta go where people are interested, you know? Not saying I'm just stopping news, but I'll be more selective with what I talk about. Yeah, the Archfiend, exactly. Archfiend making videos on the Irate Gamer. Yeah, that was like the big controversy back then, because YouTube was so much smaller. IGSRJ, I still watch it. I love IGSRJ. I could still like binge watch his old shit. I still think that whole concept, I mean, I get it, he wanted to go on and do it. He didn't want to make YouTube a full-time thing. Yeah, me too. Neil, absolutely, me too. I remember I'm like, hey, I should try, I don't know what made me try YouTube on the Wii out of all places. Like, I had obviously computers and laptops back then. You know, but I was like, oh, I should try that YouTube thing. See, to me, YouTube, I remember seeing, like, Attack of the Show. This is when Olivia Munn was on it, on G4, and they would show, like, the YouTube viral video of the week, and it was always, like, a stupid fucking cat video. I'm like, thank you, Navig. I'm glad you're here tonight. And So I never really thought much about it. I'm like, I don't want to see, like, I kind of look at it how I look at TikTok now, even though I'm sure I should be on TikTok. Different story. I got to make shorts on here too. But then I finally, for whatever reason, with the Wii, I guess I wanted to see if it was capable of playing video on YouTube. So that was like really the first time I went on YouTube, and the first video I saw was Jaws by the Irate Gamer. I haven't noticed hair. So drama in 2000, IVGN versus Irate Gamer, drama, EDP being a pedo, Chris Chan fucking their mom. Yep, Quantum TV being a bigot because the platform got bigger. You know, it's like going from, you got to think about it, like YouTube is smaller, so it was like going from a small town, and then as it got bigger, it's like going to New York City. More people, more crime, more diversity, you know? That's how you got to look at it. Kind of, I know it's weird, but yeah, I got to play more. You know what? I'm kind of going to hold off. First off, I want to play God of War 2018. I may actually play it on Twitch, and I may play it on that little B-Link computer. I cannot believe how well games play on that fucking computer with the 6900H AMD processor in there. Like you could now literally, this is like truly the first time ever with like the new RDNA 2 integrated graphics that you could just have an APU from AMD and just say you have a gaming PC. What are we watching Phil do? Is Phil fapping? Fapping Phil? Wait. Look. This week we are doing the like donate to Phil fun video, like the Church of Latter-day Saints. It's happening. I don't even need a script. Support my family. Yeah, the Wii can play GameCube games. Yeah, they cut that feature out later on. Then they had the Wii Mini, which was fucking bizarre. But yeah, things have gotten so different, man. I remember, like, I forgot, there was this older guy who used to show his game collection. And I didn't like that these other two dudes were trolling him, and I called them out, like, something I would never... Well, no, yes, I would do it now. What am I talking about? So they started trolling me, and it was like this weird, stupid drama. And you just look back at that stuff, and it's like, man, times have changed, you know? When did you first watch the Legendary Retro, bro? I'm not even saying this to be a dick. I never. Roto, don't even think that way, because if you think soon, if you think... First, let me turn that off. Who's here? Oh, it's just my brother. Okay. Whenever my ring goes off when I'm streaming, I'm like, oh no. Disaster Master, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Birds, excited to the guest you're going to have on Thursday, allegedly Tuesday. I said it's going to be Will Blunderfield. The guy, go watch the Channel 5 video. It's going to be interesting. Well, yeah, man, because everyone has the same... I'm sure you could change the chime. I just never looked into it. Is a Ryzen 5600 and a 3070 Ti a good combo by any chance?
I am thoroughly tickled.
Where the hell did that come from? It's like 3 years later. Quantum. Yes, that's an excellent combo, and you're perfectly fine with that. That's a 6-core, 12-thread chip, I believe, off the top of my head. Yeah, you're fine. I know I just wanted to update you how my channel is doing. I'll do my best to talk to her sometime this week. I will update you. Thank you. And dude, just chill. Just relax. Just talk. You know, just talk like you would talk to a friend. Like talk, you know, again, but just don't like, you know, rip a fart. That wouldn't work well. So, yeah, dude. But like I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. The integrated graphics now are insane. From AMD is untouchable. If they get like RDNA 3 in there with their next chips for integrated graphics, and they go up to like 16 compute units in there, that's an Xbox Series S. It's not, well, it's still 4 compute units away, but you get my point. It's nuts, man. Like playing Elden Ring at high settings at 1080p on integrated graphics and staying above 30 FPS. You know, and it's Elden Ring. You know, if I was saying that for like Doom Eternal, that would be impressive, but you know, and it's not that I you know, what's awesome is that if you're going to be budget minded, you know, how could you beat that? Like, you literally have a very capable graphics processor, graphics built in right into the processor. You don't have to rush out at all. Like when the Vega was around, like Vega, yeah, is still. I'm shocked how much you could play Elden Ring at medium/high settings at 720p and stay at 30 plus, and that's ancient tech. But you know, so like, yeah, you could say, all right, you can do some gaming. But now it's like anything you throw at it, you could at least play it at medium 1080p. Shit, there's some, I was getting 120-ish frames a second in Halo the Master Chief Collection. I have 1600 by 900 original graphics. And I was getting about, 120 FPS. Playing at 120 FPS on integrated graphics. That is, like, that hurts my head. I am not going near Phil. I did a joke where I said he was a handsome man on my secondary channel. That pissed him off. Look, he's just an incredible man who fapped on May 1st. Rodo, I'm saying this to you from a friendly perspective. You're overthinking it and you're pulling a Philip Burnell right now. I'm not saying that to be mean. Just relax. Literally, this is the best.
Try to relax your anus.
You're overthinking. If you overthink, you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot. Like, that's the best advice I get. It is the tough love advice I could give you. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. It's always Tevin's fault. It was Tevin's fault that he masturbated. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, don't overthink. If you overthink, how the fuck am I missing? How do I talk to the bird I have a crush on? You just shove the bird up your ass. That's all you gotta do. You just shove the bird up your ass and everything's fine. Pro tip, beg your viewers for money. Yes. I love that reverse psychology thing that he had. Yeah, that's so insane. DSP. Yeah, okay. I gotta cave to that one before we watch the Dr. Phil documentary. DSP gaming. Thanksgiving. His parents get him Thanksgiving from QVC. What the fuck? Support these fake birds. Wait, Thanksgiving 20. Detractor Dave. Alright, we'll go with Duty Streams. Support these fakes. Alright, so react. Here we go.
For one, Cap's work, because, you know, every year it's a little different with the jobs that she's had over the many several years that she's lived here. You know, working retail, you never know if you're going to be open or closed on Thanksgiving. I know that sounds stupid, but some retail stores are actually fucking open on Thanksgiving and you have to work, as dumb as that is. Not this year, luckily. Okay. And, So basically, we're trying to figure out what are we going to do, what are we planning for dinner. Now, some years, my parents actually buy us some food and send us some food for Thanksgiving that then we prepare for the meal. Some years they don't. It depends on the year. Some years...
Why does it depend on the year? That's weird. Like, nah, not this year. Fuck you. Why don't you go out there and visit them, dude? Don't say it's because you're working, dude. There's ways that you can do it, but he has no technical know-how, so he wouldn't know how to do it. Because I own a 2-family house. My family's on the other side. They had COVID. You know what I did? I fucking took a laptop with a webcam and I worked down there. Why are there already sex bots in here? This is not a successful stream tonight. Why are you here? You usually come like between 700 and 1,000 viewers. Come back and like maybe I'll be there in an hour.
Years, they'll literally buy us the entire meal. So we'll get some kind of a turkey thing. We'll get a bunch...
I'm not a turkey fan. I'm not big on turkey. Like, I like, you know what? During, like, you know what I'm going to eat on Thanksgiving? Because I am going to eat on Thanksgiving. I'll eat... Like, I look... Oh, no. He's okay. All right, good. No, I'm not a turkey. Like, I have, like, the... Like, antipasto, like the cheeses and the dips and shit. By the time dinner comes, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Maybe I'll have a little lasagna because I'm Italian. The lady front will make me macaroni and cheese. She makes a bag of macaroni and cheese. Well, someone's asking how much I bought the house for. I'm not going to go into that. It's no one's business. But according to the quartering, I scammed my parents out of that. I tied up my parents and forced them to sell it to me way undervalued. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess I go the Italian route when it comes to like Thanksgiving. I mean, I'll have like a bite. I'm just never been a turkey guy.
Bunch of sides. We'll get everything. And then really we just have to fill in the odds and ends. Some years not so much. It all depends because I think what is my mom loves to order stuff off QVC. She's always been one of those people. She grew up with the Home Shopping Network in QVC.
That's so weird. Because my parents are the same. They don't... QVC is, I don't know.
She loves it, and she sees a special on or something good, she orders it, right? So, this year, we talked to them a couple weeks ago, and we were like, we're just curious, what are you doing this year? Because we need to plan our Thanksgiving dinner. And they said, well...
Yeah, deviled eggs are banging. Yes, they are.
This year, we saw a bunch of sides in the summer, that there was some kind of like a... I don't know if it was like Christmas in July or whatever special that they did.
Brats.
But basically, in the summer, they started selling food for the holidays. And they had ordered us a 4-pack of holiday-themed, like Thanksgiving sides that were going to be delivered. And they were currently looking for turkey. But for the last couple of weeks, they've been looking and said no. For some reason, they couldn't find any turkey of anything being offered. The only turkey that they did see, smoked. We don't like smoked turkey. We like oven roasted.
We don't like that smoked turkey. Not at the Burnell household. I've never had fried turkey. Yes, dude, I have an Italian family. Of course there's lasagna at Thanksgiving. Stop it.
or stuffed.
My taint smells like provolone. Enjoy that. Enjoy that in your head.
The smoked, smoked meat is good, but it's not something that you want a bunch of. And one year we did have a smoked style turkey, and we didn't like it. We ate just a little bit of it, and we ate everything else. We're like, it's too smoky, like too much flavor, right? So basically, we don't like that, and that's all we really had this year from what my parents are telling us. So we said, nah, please don't get the smoked turkey. We like anything but smoked. So they didn't have anything. So they ordered us the sides, and the sides were going to be delivered this week. We were going to get the sides, see what they were, and then based on what we got, determine what else do we need to do to finish the meal. And we were actually going to go shopping for it yesterday. Why yesterday? 2 weeks ahead of time for Thanksgiving? Because we're smart. Right now, if you...
Because we're smart. I mean, I get it. He's actually is right about this. This is what... Phil, you're correct. 100%. Don't be an asshole who goes there like 12 hours before and expect to find everything that you need. He's right. Credit where credit's due. Philip Burnell is a man.
If you go out and you buy things for Thanksgiving dinner, you'll have them fine, no...
Thanks for a chance. I might get a meatball sandwich with provolone. I'll think of your date. Well, dude, you know what I say if I go to the deli? I'm like, yo, you give me... Because usually that's the most expensive because it's the most flavorful. I want the smelliest fucking provolone you have. They laugh, but it's true. The smellier it is, the more expensive it is. This turkey is too I've never had smoked turkey. I actually probably think I would prefer it.
Problems. You get them ahead of time, you freeze them, thaw them out the day or two before, you're good. Okay? But sadly, what people do is they fucking wait till last minute, and they're rushing out
I
the
am
week of Thanksgiving trying to
thoroughly
buy
tickled.
shit. Good luck. Good luck
I'm
finding stuff.
thoroughly
You have people
tickled. Thank you
killing
for
each
being a
other in
member
the
for 6
stores for
months.
it. It's stupid. We like getting everything early. Okay? So, the sides usually arrive around now. And the other day, we were told, oh, it's coming. It's going to arrive today. Okay? So, the box
I'm sorry, I'm a child.
arrives, and immediately I know something is different. The box is a giant brown cardboard box. Now, here's why this is weird. We're getting frozen food delivered. And we've had this delivered many years in the past, straight from QVC every year. And those years when it was delivered, it always showed up in a big styrofoam, like a cube, like a big styrofoam cube that's then shrink wrapped, and that's how they ship it, just like that. And inside this giant styrofoam cube, it pops open, and there's dry ice inside that keeps all the food super...
Yes, we know how they deliver frozen food, Phil. Thank you. Are you going to tell me how to wipe my ass next?
super cold, and you put it right out of there.
Yeah, dude, that's what makes me think he's kind of like people say it people who are on the spectrum. I'm not saying this to like be offensive. Like Rich, I'm on the spectrum, and he reminds me of people that I know even like me that are on the spectrum. Because like, why are you explaining this in such detail, dude? Yeah, dude, they put it in those insulated containers. We get it. 100%. Just tell the rest of the story. What happened? It didn't come. It came. It was warm.
Into your freezer so it stays frozen until the holidays. Okay? Why are we getting a cardboard box? This is weird. Something's up. Okay? So we bring
I proceeded to stick my dick in it.
this giant cardboard box into our house. We open it up and our jaw drops.
My jaw's hitting the ground.
It was too easy.
Inside of the cardboard box was that styrofoam shipping cube that normally would have just been shipped as is and shrink wrapped. However, half of the fucking cube is missing.
He explained why he won't get a Stream Deck because his computer's too old and it isn't supported on Windows 8. Phil, you gotta... Dude, you understand you could just install Windows 10 or 11 and you'd be fine. Get an SSD, install Windows 10 or 11. It would cost you next to nothing for both. And you'd be smooth sailing, Phil. So you wouldn't have to use your dollar store fucking sound machine every time you want to have a sound effect. ABO. Do you fucking think that he's going to deal with anything with Linux? Like, he won't even put the effort in with what I just said. Do you think he's going to fucking... Yeah. Yeah, let Phil in Linux. He would burn his fucking house down. Phil, I'm telling you, Phil, you can hate me all you want to. You can think I'm a dick. You can think I'm an asshole. Ask someone else. Ask someone else. Tell it. All you need to do, get Windows 10 or 11, put an SATA SSD in there. Problem solved. And then you can get a Stream Deck and a Steam Deck if you want. There's nothing to do with it. Yeah, you can put it on. Yeah, use a Stream Deck with Temple OS. That'll work out great for you. I don't know. I don't want to get into. All I'm saying is that people who are on the spectrum in my chat say he raises the way he acts raises flags.
Cube has been smashed physically against something so hard.
Like, bro, this is your living. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit, you know? Just a little bit more effort. Oh, God. You know what's so weird is that as much as my dad was and is, he's still pretty much into tech. He's not into, like, smartphones and shit, but he never had a Commodore back in the day.
That it broke half of the cube off into pieces. They removed the pieces. Listen to this. They removed the pieces that were broken. 3 out of the 4 sides that were supposed to be inside of this thing were missing. So apparently they just fell out somewhere. Okay?
The driver ate him.
The dry ice that was supposed to be in the box was completely evaporated and gone. The only thing that was left in the box was one of the 4 sides, a 4-cheese mac and cheese that was completely fucking oozing, melted, disgusting, soggy, gross. And they fucking delivered it to our house like that. As if this is what you ordered.
Did you have your mom call QVC?
Like, what the fuck?
QVC.
Now, the thing is, we're staring at it and we're like, we know that when QVC ships this, it's intact in the box, shrink wrapped. It's always been like that. So what this tells you is that it's the shipping company. They paid a shipping company to ship it. Someone at the shipping company dropped it and broke it, lost all the ingredients or the insides, and said, fuck it, I don't want to report it because then I might get in trouble. Instead, I'm going to try to make it fixed. So they just wrapped it in tape, right? And threw it in a fucking cardboard box and shipped it again as if nothing had happened.
All right, Phil, I'm bored. It's not that big a deal, Phil. It is not that big a deal, Phil. It's not that big a deal. Let's say Dr. Phil. I'm sure it'll get the flag again. He was sued. Dr. Phil's dark.
Lies. We don't.
Whoa. Hold on. That needs to go on the soundboard.
Lies.
Hold on. I guess his mom is like a QVC addict. Like, oh, God. And she gets like food, like Thanksgiving food from fucking QVC. Really? All right. Like, just she's probably better off just like giving him some money just for him to go grocery shopping. But okay, hey, whatever she wants to do. Maybe Clutter Buns is giving her good deals. DSP, I would update my computer, but I wouldn't be able to use my Duke. Dude, he has. It's from like what, 2014? His computer, at least. No, where is Quantum's? It was the review. Hold on. I forgot about that. Breaking bird news. Breaking bird news. Let's look up Quantum. He may have taken it down already. I hope he didn't. I really do. Where is the video?
Morning, everybody. How are y'all doing?
I know this is not, obviously. Let me know. Is this the video? Is this it? I know that's not Quantum that I clicked on. Yeah, okay.
So, here we are.
Okay. Let's change the title. Terrible. God of War. Ragnarok. How do you spell God of War? Why can't I spell it? Oh man. Here we go.
So, here we are with PS5 and the Samsung S95B Quantum Dot OLED, getting ready to play some Dad of War to show you guys what this TV is going to be capable of for you guys. So, for all you gamers out there, this one's definitely for you. I don't know if I would say I'm excited. I've never really been a fan of the franchise, if I'm being honest, but I am curious to see maybe if any graphical improvements were made.
Why are you turning off all the lights? What are you doing?
Did see somewhere that they were saying that performance mode is going to be basically 1440-60, which is kind of unfortunate, but hopefully that changes some things as far as like maybe textures will be high. Who knows? We'll see how it plays.
Explain people's obsession with mayonnaise. I'm not upset. It depends on what it's in.
Out. First thing I need to do is
explain people's hatred of it and people's love of mustard. Mustard's good too.
Find audio. We're going to have to get rid of all of the music because, unfortunately, you know as well as I do, copyright is not going to let this play out.
Yes, it would. It's a video, dude, that's not even really a thing unless the music in a game like from GTA 5. What are you talking about? You could play the fucking music. You're filming your screen like your DSP from 2011 anyway.
I'm going to get hit with all kinds of bullshit. And they'll probably block it worldwide because, you know, that's just the thing that they like to do. Subtitles. I do not need subtitles.
Okay. Why are you so standoffish about that? So turn them off. Like, he sounds like he's offended that the subtitles are on. I'm sorry, is that like a new thing with conservatives? Subtitles offend them? Who cares? Who gives a shit?
I am pretty sure I got it. What else do we have here? That's pretty much it, I think. Outside of graphics, I mean, I hate film grain. We're immediately taking away all film grain. Motion blur I'll allow. Reduced flashing, don't need any of that. And that's pretty much it. I'll probably have to change some in-game things, but for the most part, those are pretty much the settings that I need. Puzzle timing, default.
Jesus Christ, what do you do when you game on PC, dude? He must sit there for 6 hours in the fucking settings. Oh, the subtitle. Like, why was that such a big fucking deal? Turn them off.
Extended plus. Oh, Lord. I really don't know how hard these puzzles are about to be if I have all these puzzle options, but whatever. We'll see.
Oh, I gotta turn on the... I am a dumbass at Pubbles. I'm a dumbass at Pubbles. Yeah. I'll keep the game on the default settings, but the puzzles? Yeah. Yeah, I like puzzles.
See what happens. So, yeah, let's get into the game now.
Like, I don't care if the game kicks my ass in terms of, like, combat. Fuck me up all day. So I'll play it on default difficulty. I'm not looking for a raw, but puzzles, nah. Not my thing.
All right, we're going to go. I don't want the recap. Don't need that. Played the game. Give me a story. I like that. Very easy. You jump in and you just enjoy the game on easy mode. Now, I'm what you call a casual gamer, so for you guys that love it.
No wonder why you hated Elden Ring. Look, I'm not gatekeeping. Play the game or whatever the fuck you want to. But, oh, Jesus, dude, you turned off the puzzles too? Why don't you just, like, just watch a movie? I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just gatekeeping. Look, alright, I'm being a dick. Whatever way you want to enjoy the game, enjoy the game. But damn, you're turning off the puzzles and you're playing it on easy? Just go to sleep. Rub one out. Do something.
Challenge.
I hate puzzles. I can't stand them. There's some... You know what? The only time I liked puzzles was the first Lords of Shadow. They were pretty good. For me to be able to figure them out, that means that a fucking monkey could figure them out. Giant breasts. Relax your anus.
Try to relax your anus.
I am all about big titties.
Challenge. Hey,
I need to shut the fuck up.
go for it. But I work a hard job, and I just kind of play.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that now he has to oh, the reason why I have to play on easy mode is cuz I'm so fucking successful. And he's so dumb. All you could have done, dude, is just skip by the difficulty thing and just talk about the game then if you wanted no one to know. Oh. Yeah, at this point, just watch it on YouTube. I agree, Chase. Like, look, man, there's sometimes I play games on easy mode. I'm not even knocking that, but like, you're turning off the puzzles and you're playing on the story mode.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Son. You could change the amount of time the game waits till it starts giving you hints at, maybe I'll do that. Are the puzzles, I haven't played puzzles yet. I need to play more. Are the puzzles good? Like, I hate when they're just like I mean, Corey's a talented dude and his team's talented. I'm sure they're good, but
these kind of games to unwind. And so hopefully you guys can unwind with me as we see how this television looks with this display. So far, as expected, details are pretty good in the face. There's a lot going on here. I am a little bit confused as to what's going on with the pelt. I mean, not really as much as the way, as I would expect from this console. It's kind of like mashed together, kind of like when you see grass sometimes on low resolutions, how it kind of just blends together. So they couldn't go all out with textures, but hopefully the frame rates will be at least locked, and I won't have like inconsistent frames. But again, I haven't watched Digital Foundry and seen if they did anything to confirm that or any of that other stuff. So if they have that kind of video, hey, say la vie. But yeah, so far here we are.
I think the pelt looks fine, but
playing the game. And
why do you not know what editing is? For a guy who's like so jealous of other motherfuckers, like, step your game up, dude. That's what we're doing. Like, you can't make videos like this like it's still 2010 and then wonder why, like, Stop the FOMO and HDTV test and digital trends are zooming past you. Here's your answer, motherfucker. Why are you filming shit like DSP tickling? As much as I love Insomniac's puzzles were, yes, dude, I stopped playing it because of that. It was so fucking annoying. It's like you have this action pack, you're flowing through the city, you're flowing through the city, like you're pissing all over. You're swinging through the city. It's so much fun. And it's like, oh, here's this stealth puzzle mission. What the fuck am I doing? Why am I sitting here turning a fucking statue's arms? Really? Oh, this is fun. I'd rather try to take a shit when I don't have to. Yeah, on the Ark and with the thousands. Yeah, dude, I just can't. Look, I know developing games. I can't even imagine how tough it is to try to. You got to make a $70 experience, but it just feels like fluff. Fuck variety. I just want to punch people in the fucking face. I mean, let me take a third of a step back. I obviously want variety too. I don't want it to be like that. That's kind of what like gets me with like the Doom reboot games. It's like kind of gets rinse and repeaty. It's too much action. It's like they give you too much right away. The puzzles have to be paced right. I'm not 100% against puzzles, but the pacing is important. If you notice, it has to be set performance mode. Yes, it's set the performance mode, not graphics. I thought, isn't there multiple modes? I have to go back and play more. I played on this. I wanted to get a smooth for gameplay for the. Why did I even care? Because the video's filmed at 24 FPS. I should have just played it in fidelity mode. Thank you for Omega Clips for, without even realizing it, making me realize I'm an idiot. Like, my favorite mode for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is... Yeah, no. You know what? I really, before the new Legend of Zelda game, because I want to play Breath of the Wild. So, oh, no kidding. 100%. But what's interesting about him, Fernando, like I always say, is that then he can't handle the heat that comes with his purposely contrarian videos, and then he cries. So he does it for attention, knowing that it's a contrarian view that's going to bring in the viewership, but he can't handle the heat that comes along with it. He's a very strange man who's thoroughly tickled.
I wish they would have opened the scene a little bit more dynamically. I would say, like, this is kind of boring, because it's like he's just sitting by the fire.
What?
Like, that was like a good minute and a half of just him sitting by the fire. It's pretty.
Dude, I usually hate cutscenes. I was perfectly fine with this. I probably have well, I'm semi-diagnosed with ADHD, actually. I have no patience for cutscenes. This was fine. For me to say that, I guess it's subjective. Look, here I'll have to unfortunately defend him a little bit. Maybe it is boring for him. This is subjective. It isn't like him stating something factually wrong like he's done with other stuff. So let's continue. I'm sure it goes downhill.
Pretty lame. Also not a fan of...
Well, that's why I'm defending him, too.
Of, like, them hauling in their kill. That's not my thing.
Oh, stop. They killed... Dude, all right. That's just stupid. It's a video game. It's not an actual fucking deer. I know you're a straight vegan. But our Google Peter North, he's playing you fuckers like a fucking fiddle. Pathetic. El Presador Circle. What happened with Peter North? What? Yo, I found out Peter North is kind of a dirtbag, dude. Like, I mean, I know he had a big dong and shot major ropes, but like, he beat up his ex-wife. Like, yeah, he's not a great guy. Peter North is no longer running for president.
Really don't like that model of Atreus.
Why?
They made him look so soft. He's supposed to be like some hardcore Viking, you know, he's supposed to be some badass.
Bro, he's like 13, 14. What is he, or maybe 15, 16? What the fuck you want him to look like? He's a kid still. He wants him to come in. Hey, what's up, Dad? How are you? Shut up. I'm Atreus, don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit here with my big fucking pecs, put this deer down. Hey, Dad. Get lost, you weirdo.
Ass. Such is the times, I guess.
Such is the times. Is he making... Oh, is he saying that Atreus is effeminate? Is that what he's saying? No. Here we go. Here we go. All right, you want to talk about the pacing of the intro? We could... All right. We are now going south. We are going south, and we're going south fast.
That boy doesn't look like he's done work a day in his life.
He's nuts. You can't. I refuse to believe. Obviously, the contrarian shit, but you could tell he's just not there. He's not all there.
I mean, yeah, sure, he was hauling in a deer, but he doesn't look like it.
I'm going to stop this every 2 fucking seconds. If that's going to annoy you, I apologize. I understand if you want to leave. But this is just... I got to talk to you, Classy. DM me about your story. Dude, I don't know what he was expecting, man.
What a shame. Sure, it's all by design.
And then he wants you to believe those crazy fucking conspiracy that you sent it all to Jay. Good, thank you. Then he wants us... Dude, we got to do that Classy Tech video about how he got screwed over tomorrow. Oh, the DSP motorboat sound. I have that. And where's Minxy? Minxy, tomorrow I will get you all of the DSP sounds and I will send you a link. Yeah, I don't know what he was... How is he really going to make this into some crazy shit? Is he really going to make this into some psycho conspiracy? And then he really wants us to believe that he was hacked and didn't say any of that stuff. Not only is we could just follow the receipts and the paper trail. Come on, dude. What here is any kind of virtue signaling going on?
All right, can we get out of this cave? Yeah?
No, you can't get out of the cave. You have to stay in the cave forever, sir. But what's interesting about him, like I just said before, is he sticks his dick in the hornet's nest to rile up the hornets to get the viewership, but then when the hornets sting his dick, he's crying about his big, thoroughly tickled dick being stung by hornets. You can't have your cake and eat it too, Quantum. Yeah, he supports vegan businesses. I know.
Anytime we're gonna get out of the cave. We've been in the cave for like 5 minutes. It's a long time to be in a cave. The dead body can't live without.
Well, Mattel, I don't know exactly when they went out of business. Yeah, Mattel made the Intellivision.
That. Lord knows we gotta have this helpless animal in our arms and just, why not?
It's not a real fucking deer. It is a deer made of polygons. Fuck.
Not. That's just how the story's opening up. All right. Really wish they'd just kind of jump into action instead of like the, hey, I'm a dad.
I could see the argument of David Jaffe's God of War. He I don't think he left after the first one, I believe, where you got right into the action, man. You just, it was like almost like Doom Eternal. Like, granted, first person shooter, third person action game, I get it, but you were just, it's like, roar! I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. But this is a little more nuanced. And even me, who's not all about, like, story, I was okay with it. It kept my attention. But this is the one part where I have to defend him, saying, hey, that's subjective. Maybe there's some people saying, Rich, I agree with him here, and that's fine.
Dad of War.
Breasts.
It's like, yes, I get it. You have a son. You do.
But what is he doing? He's not like, hi, son, thank you for being my son. What are they doing? They're going off to, and literally right after this, no, I'm not going to spoil it, for he's going to show it anyway, so I guess, what am I saying? Semi-spoiler alert.
Things in your spare time I don't care about.
He's not taking a shit. You're not sitting there like, making a salad.
again, if at any point this seems overly critical, I'm just watching this for the first time, kind of giving commentary and showing this TV and kind of giving a play-by-play, if you will.
Yeah, but so far what you've done is virtue signal, get political over nothing. I don't know how you even made what Atreus looks like into something political, or what do you put it, about the times? Like what is? Oh my God! Thank God Toy is here. If Toy wasn't here, I would lose my mind. Yeah, it's not, and that's true, man. It's not for everyone. Wants a different experience. But why doesn't he have a capture card? Like, dude, even get like a no-name brand 1080p one called like Harry Horse from some like no-name brand Chinese company. They have the worst names. These no-name brand Chinese company. I'll get emails from them. I'm like, my business email, like, hey Rich, we love your YouTube channel. It's so thorough. The fuck are you talking about? Here at Harry Horse Young Ho, we have this exciting new capture. Your name is Harry Horse Young Ho. What kind of name is that for a product? Guys, I'm so excited to show you this Harry Horse Young Ho 4K capture card. Point being is that, like, dude, you could get a capture card that could capture 1080p 60 for like $30. Invest. Phil.
This is like a genuine reaction to all of this stuff, so I have no idea what the hell is about to happen. I didn't watch any like playthrough videos or any of that crap. This is just me like, hey, jump into the game. What do you get? This is what you get. So some people might not like my initial reaction, but hey, that's cool. It's my initial reaction.
But aren't you supposed to be reviewing the TV? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, options. It's not like back in my day when I first started capturing gameplay on YouTube. Sadly, it kind of is that. Just being honest. But like, I scrounged money up to when I was piss ass broke, and I got a HD PVR. Can you guys? Oh, wow! This isn't even the headset. I'm using this mic. Like it wasn't a normal thing like that, and Hawpog didn't even realize that like the gaming community. Okay, Garaa, I can't wait. They didn't even they were actually thinking that people were just going to use them on a computer to capture like their satellite TV. Yeah, it was a Hawpog HD PVR. I think it only did 720p, maybe 1080i. I don't fucking know, dude. We're going back to 2010. But back then, like having a capture card was like the exception, not the rule, and they weren't a lot of companies making them, you know. Which, Phil, you were making a living in 2010 doing this shit, or you started to. I wasn't, and I got that fucking capture card. What was your goddamn excuse back then, dude? Fucking went kicking and screaming. 2013, he was still filming the screen. Quantum wanted Atrocious to sound like the guy from TCAP. Me, my mommy, and my daddy. Yeah, movie aficionado. I know I answered you before, but just perfect example. But like I'm saying, like if I could understand, maybe this looks like a 2010 video, so there you go, it fits. Like, all right, 2010 capture cards aren't like everywhere. Like now in 2020, oh look, I scratched my ass cheek. Here's a cheap capture card that was a pimple on my ass. What are you doing, Quantum? Aren't you reviewing the TV too? Okay, now maybe got to be objective again. Pause, Rich. He may want to show with his camera what the TV looks like from filming from the TV. I might be giving him too much credit, though. Because he films everything like this, and when he's not reviewing the TV, he's just a fucking idiot.
You probably will have yours, whatever. So he's hiding something. I wonder what the hell that thing is in his hand.
I actually think the visuals are quite impressive.
I tell you, I'm really not impressed graphically so far.
What? Again, this isn't like when he was making factual fuck-ups with like, so, okay, fine. This to you does not look good. Okay. All right. I gotta be fair.
Like, I'm really not. Looking a bit on the lame side.
I don't agree with that opinion. I'm not a diehard God of War fan. I mean, I beat the first 3. 2018 keeps losing me. I don't know why. I'm getting more invested in this one. I kind of like Thor and all that shit too. I think the combat has improved. But okay, I gotta take a step back. That's subjective. You know, it's not like this. Oh, the Steam Deck is so expensive, dude. You're wrong. You're factually wrong. Compare it to its competitors. It is by far the cheapest, and for the price, it's one of the most capable. That is factually wrong. That's different. This is subjective. I can't unleash myself on him like I usually do.
I am sitting up close, though, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
Dude, I have a 65-inch TV I play this on, like, in my bedroom. And I was close up to it. It looked good. He is claiming he has the Aya Neo 2 already. How? How does he have... He doesn't even review that shit. How does he have it? Yeah, he's playing with... That's what I was playing with, dude, and I thought it looked good.
Shamon!
I hope Fenrir got some sleep. Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
Because it's for viewership. I'm well aware of that. I'm no fool. But what I love is that it bites him in the ass. And then he's like, oh, what do I do? All the people aren't just blindly agreeing with me. Oh my God, I need some vegan food. You know what I mean? Okay. Just send me everything, dude. Let's keep going because this may end up getting video worthy. I need something spicy in my life. I'm going to do weird, obscure tech and spicy videos. And occasionally news when news is big. Dude, there's nothing. Like, I even go to, like... I have a news aggregate of all the sites, and you know how news is dead? Like, I'm seeing, like, really skins in Call of Duty is the most exciting thing you could talk about. I'd rather shove one of these birds up my ass than make a video about that.
Quite sick, Trace.
I know. He was a little better yesterday.
I mean, I get it's subjective, but how does that look bad? It looks borderline photorealistic, but okay, sure, it looks terrible. Looks lame, as he said.
Until he wasn't.
The snow physics are improved. That's good.
I'm not giving
You can see it breaking apart as they run. Trees still look kind of crappy, but they'll do. You gotta...
How do the trees look crappy? It's the middle of the fucking winter. What do you want them to look like? Do you want them to have palm trees? Do you want palm trees in the middle of snow?
Spend all game looking at a tree anyway, right? The hell was that?
Yes.
Is it her?
Why are we stopping? Okay, she's down.
God, why is he acting like a reaction? He's acting... Why is he doing like a PewDiePie video from 2012?
On there. She's running at us. Why is she running at us? Oh, this is that bitch from the first game. I see. Yeah, we killed her son.
Ah, you spoiler bastard.
Did we just, like, throw her off the mountain? No way it's that easy. She was just flying at us.
Wouldn't give up that easy.
Yeah, I was just saying.
She never does. Stay alert.
So, like,
I definitely agree with changing the voice actor for Kratos for these. I like the first voice actor, but it was more one-dimensional because Kratos was always angry. Oh! And fucking, he was always fucking too.
like they've been fighting before. Like, where was all of this like constant fighting? She never does. What does he mean by that? Yo, she's got me like, she's like Broly right now, just dusting me in the fucking snow. Like, this is ridiculous.
How is this reviewing the TV? How the fuck is this reviewing the TV? Ukami, what's good?
Is there like a turbo option? Yo, look at this. This is wild.
Yeah, that looks terrible. Looks totally lame.
One thing I can always appreciate about Sony games is like the cinematics are really immersive. Like once it gets going.
I agree with that. Well, I'm. Oh my god, I'm agreeing with Quantum on something.
Oh my. Damn, she's like really like yoking me up here, bro. Like, oh, get.
Yeah, you fucking murdered her son.
Off, yo. Chick, you need to calm down. Yo, they really said equal rights out here, though. What the hell? Kratos is not holding anything back on that girl. Well, he's definitely holding back. Come on. Okay, we don't want to crash.
He's not holding back because she's a woman, you idiot. He's holding back because he understands her anger because he murdered her son. He had to. He's not being a gentleman. I would say, stop it. You're being mean, Insomniac. I would say 2010. Nana Boo, it's okay.
Crash into the wall there.
Oh no!
Okay.
Why can't I turn into a bird?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen?
What the fuck did you do?
I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting...
I want to turn into a bird. Figure it out by tomorrow. Thank you.
Yo, what? Yo, get off me, you crazy chick.
Son, press the button. You have the reaction times of a grandma, motherfucker. How am I older than you? What are you doing?
Yo. What are we doing right now?
You are in the middle of combat and you're looking to survive. That's what I would venture to guess.
Okay, so is she like unconscious now? What happened to the mountain? Why is the mountain just like falling apart? Did I miss something? Like, did something happen?
Yeah, and yo, he's playing this on the easiest mode, the give me story mode, where they give you like uber ample time. Like, what are you doing, Grandma? Grandma tickled. I like that.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Beautiful tree right there.
We're through for Steve. We made it.
Barely.
Let us go home.
It's Becky. It's Vaughn. Up.
Okay, more caves.
Sorry I couldn't take the shot.
Thank you for that excellent observation, Quantum. I appreciate that. There are more caves.
I did not wish you to.
Next thing you're going to tell me there is snow there.
Keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her son. There is no letting that go.
Yeah, Quantum, that is why he didn't kill her. He understands her pain.
Well, as long as you know that much, Kratos. You can't just kill somebody's kid and expect to walk away unscathed, so... In her defense, I mean, yeah.
We did bring on Fimble too.
Well, thank you. That we... fuck, I agree with him again.
Adopted her as an enemy for life, so...
That day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday.
Yes, dude. And the quartering's imaginary black dad. Oh, I love your name. All he has to do, like, dude, motherfucker, I'm going to look up a 1080p 60 capture card in real time. Now you'll see my address. I mean, granted, I'm already doxed the fucking shit. I'm doxed to the point, which I appreciate, and I told the person who sent it, no ill will. I'm doxed to the point where someone sent me a free bird that just showed up to my house. I'm fucked. But... 1080p 60 FPS capture card. All right, those are the higher. They have one. 4 stars to me is like having 2 stars. Let me see. Is there a... Damn, they have one for $17. Jesus Christ. Dude, there's one with 4.5 stars. Let me see if the reviews are verified. I've been doing this shit for a long time on Amazon. Verified perfect pairing with YOLO Box Pro. It's got a lot of 5 stars. So far, so good. 4 stars, 5 stars. All verified reviews. See all reviews. Come on. A lot of 4 and 5 stars with verified purchases. Works well with just not with HDR. No shit. Yeah, dude, point being, not going to sit here and stare at a fucking phone for 3 hours. That is $32.99. Right now on Amazon. If you want to show the TV off, you aren't talking about the fucking TV. You're just talking about how Kratos looks too effeminate, which he doesn't. And saying the graphics are lame with the game. And $32, Quantum. 4.5 star reviews from verified purchases on Amazon. You would be good to go. Would look much better than this. Philip Riddell from 2011. He's an imposter, Carlos. I don't trust this fucking bird either.
Try to relax your anus.
Nah, I don't trust this bird. This bird is suspect. So Quantum, $33, dude. You're a whimsical shopper, right? Well, whimsically take your tickled fucking ass and buy that capture card. It's right there. All right, I'll send you a link on Twitter. Dude, Abby, just go 1080p 60 FPS capture card and look for one that's 4.5 stars. 4 stars to me, in my opinion, on Amazon is like 2 stars. I got a card for $80, which is probably even nicer than that one. I got to piss real quick. I'm going to go piss and I'll be right back. Here's birds. And, I don't know why I'm picking Elden Ring. Probably because I'm obsessed with the game still. Be right back. Yo. Straight up, video games or not, the Elden Ring soundtrack may be my favorite soundtrack of all time. Like, just period, flat out. Like,
But the worst is still ahead of us.
Yeah, support my goddamn... Support my goddamn birds.
Okay, so like...
I didn't have a shard, I just had to piss.
They're going real slow now. I mean, I know we're home, but damn, can we, like, speed things up, or, like...
Yeah, he didn't like it. That was his excuse. Jesus Christ, I go take a piss and like fucking 80 people leave. Can a man release urine from his hole? That's why actually I like when Jay's here, because like he can talk to the chat when I'm pissing.
I got it.
He needs a vegan setting for the game. You get an applause for that. Oh shit! Is Tickled Bruno here? If he's not here, I'll hold it off for him. You just want my shirt off, you motherfucker.
Okay. Now
Snort Burnell is in the chat. Is that the real Snort Burnell? I love how DSP's Gin Knight stays in character in the chat. Like he's actually Phil.
Closing the old doors. Don't know what good that's gonna do. Is
I commenced Birds Friday with the John Campea. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I have a small penis.
literally just a wooden gate that you push. But
I will get
vegan settings. Well, he is a vegan, Ukami. He's a racist, homophobic vegan. He is an enigma.
Hey, that kid says he's already on it. Well, that's disgusting. You just pin animals to that.
No, I actually, dude, I've defended his opinion here many times, Cookies. It's subjective. The only time I got on his ass, but Garaa said it still gets worse. We're only halfway through. Actually, a little less than halfway through. It gets worse. So subjective, look, he could think the graphics are lame. I'm not attack him for that. He could think the story is not paced well. That's an opinion. And that's an opinion he's allowed to have. But when you base your reviews on things you're factually wrong about, then I'm going to get on your ass like a fucking hemorrhoid. No. People get on him. Oh, like, when you die in Elden Ring, perfect example, you lose everything. That is factually wrong. Saying that the Steam Deck is far too expensive for what it is, when it's leagues cheaper than anything in the same category, is factually wrong. That's where I have a problem. But him saying he doesn't like the graphics, it does think the story's pacing is meh, that's his opinion. He's allowed to have that opinion.
Tree there.
This Quantum V Kratos says he is a fictional single dad. I want Alpha Meg. Dude, Toy, you know I can't go there with him. Stop. I just had intercourse with an attractive young lady. I achieved orgasm. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for some post-coital. I unloaded my nuts, man. So I didn't even know about. People are like, hey, check it out. So subjective stuff, it doesn't look. He's allowed to have an opinion. And if it's subjective, I'm not going to go after him for it. It's when you're factually wrong about stuff. And then when you're factually wrong about it and angry that people called you out for being factually wrong, then you tell them to go kill themselves. Then people start sending me things that you're wishing death on people. I'm going to talk about it. Like, just me, you know?
Ah, and the Mutts Feast. Gotcha.
This is such a weird video, though. Isn't this bizarre? Oh, classy. That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Boy, they really don't like deer, do they? Like, I remember in the first game you had to kill deer, in this game you have to kill deer.
Because they live in the middle of the fucking woods and they need to eat. What do you want him to do? Sit there eating fucking peas and potatoes? Does Kratos look like a fucking peas and potatoes guy, man? Come on. You gonna go get a veggie burger for him and Thor to sit down and eat and have brunch? What is wrong with you?
You get it. You don't like deer. I mean, like, it's not.
Don't like deer. Yes, he does. He hates them. I'm sure that they should call it deervore.
Not really like a reoccurring theme that I'd like to keep rehashing, but okay.
I can't. I know he's doing this. The initial is to be contrarian. I understand. I know I keep repeating it. I want to make it abundantly clear I'm just not a fucking idiot. But I actually know that genuinely bothers him because he's really weird with the vegan shit. He's very weird with it. Nintendo should make a game where Zelda is a girl. Listen. I can't think of anything clever with that. It just... DSP's beef stroking off lunch special. Come on. Oh, you guys are brilliant. He's mad Kratos is a vegan. Yeah, Kratos is going to start eating tofu. Because that's what I'm... Like, dude, it's the whole setting. They're in the middle of the fucking woods. They're good. They're surviving. For him to be such... For such a conservative, you think he'd be fine with it. Deer meat is good as fuck, better than beef sometimes. I've never personally had it. I'd be willing to try it. Yeah, like our conservative, oh man, they want to cuck us by having us have vegan food, but he's so, dude, nothing with him makes sense though. So let's just stop. Let's stop like trying to put the puzzle pieces of Quantum together because we'll never fit them together anyway.
All right.
I gotta go Kami. I've never had it.
We're gonna go into the crib or what? Where are you taking me?
It's okay, boy.
I literally feel like I'm watching a Phil video from 2011. Yes, I've heard that too, and here it comes. Gaara's here. I'm afraid.
What happened?
Okay. I know. I missed you too.
Huh?
Where's your food?
Hold on. I need more weed for this. Yes.
Breasts.
Do I have it up here? Yes. No. Yes.
Breasts, breasts, breasts.
Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, I have a fart from intro guy that makes this fart. Seem like a little toot. I'm not kidding. He sent me that. I was like speechless. I couldn't talk for like 10 minutes. And no, not because I was stoned. I was like, dude, I gotta dig and find it. Because I talk to him all the time. I told him, like, he probably would have like some fetish. I'm like, dude, just go and make it OnlyFans. You don't have to show your face. No. Just put on some leather pants and let those cheeks just go to town. You'll have a whole bunch of people beating off to your farts. It's true, though. Salud.
Food. Still hungry? Come on, boy. You need to eat.
Dude, he could be totally anonymous. He puts on like those latex pants. No one would ever know it's him. I've never heard of a man just that who could let out farts like this almost on a daily basis. Dylan Bacon, thank you. A Doom Space Marine. Your name is making me want to play Warhammer 40k Space Marine. It's a 7th gen game, but it's so good.
Why? Too big? There you go. Good boy.
Did I? A Doom Space Marine. I missed a super chat from you? Well, good. I'm going to read it now. Why don't I see it? Are you trolling me? Just because I like your name, you motherfucker? You son of a bitch. Dude, I really don't see it. If you did, I apologize. I'm not trying to, like, skip your super chat. All right, let's just brace. Here we go.
Atreus, the time draws near. You must prepare yourself.
Yeah, me either, Jonathan. God, the gameplay is so good in that game. When Matt had the surf, they installed a second butthole. Dude, yeah, he has just these power... But what would that... He just has powerful farts. Like, the power...
For what? He's still eating. He wants to live.
He is dying.
Yeah, that looks like a euthanasia point. He's just kind of laying there.
You're a good boy. A brave boy. Fast and strong. But you can rest now. Okay? I'll be okay.
I mean,
you can let go now.
You've got like 2 other dogs.
You have to let go.
I just put my cat down. That's like saying, oh, you have another cat and a dog. You're getting a pug soon. Who cares? It's a creature. It's a living thing. What the fuck does... Wow.
I mean, I don't know, man. Is it just me, or does it seem like...
Yeah, I have... God forbid. Oh, you have 2 other kids.
It's like hard to love multiple animals. Like, if you got 3 dogs, isn't it like... I don't know. It's weird. Like, I have to have no more than, like, maybe 2.
This man is fucked in the head. Like, what does that even... Cortez Masto just beat Nevada. Dems keep Senate in Georgia. Runoff will be in December if they win. It's 51 seats. It gets worse. John, you know what? Look, I still think Trump, unfortunately, has a chance in 2024, John. But it shows that people are like, this whole MAGA shit's exhausting. Like, yeah, I'm a conservative, but, like, this is just too, like, I need a break. Like, everyone needs to... Like, the whole Republican... Like, I even saw people who were, like, Trump butthole lickers. Like, the one who was that? What? She's like that tall blonde woman who's super conservative. She literally told Trump to fuck off forever, and she was like up Trump's ass, like a tremendous dildo. And Coulter, thank you. Like, people like her are jumping off the Trump train. Ooh, but. I still think he has a chance in 2024, but it is going to be an ugly fight. Very ugly. I'm getting very stoned now. My voice is going to get deeper. In a world where 2 birds are standing in front of me, And a tickled man is about to say something really fucking stupid.
Maybe 3 is a bit pushing it for me. I don't know. Personal thing here. Just reacting to the game.
Yeah, stop, because you're where are you going with this?
Hey, Thorn. Sophna.
What is he saying? I don't know what that means. Is that a spell? Is that Russian?
Did he just fucking say, is that Russian? Did he just say, is that Russian? Maybe he was joking. Let's just say he's joking. Let's just go. He was joking. Ha 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 ha.
What are you speaking? I don't understand.
How do you know he's not, Garaa? I just have to be objective here. I'm not trying to be devil's advocate. I'm not questioning you. I'm going to just shut up. Let's just keep watching.
Soul coming out of his mouth? Or you just like go to doggy heaven? I don't know.
Like, if he's trying to be funny, it's like, my son's 6. This is the kind of jokes he would make. Yeah, he contradicts himself in like minutes. That's an excellent observation, KZNYC. KZNYC. Wasn't he just bitching about them ending the deer? Like, he was so disturbed by that, but oh, you have too many. How could you love that many animals? Which one is it? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, we play games. We can definitely play fucking games.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Fun fact about the Senate race, even though he won, this was Chuck Schumer's second worst performance. Because he's useless. He's a fucking corporate Democrat. He's useless. Did I miss your super chat? I'm sorry, man. I'll look in a minute. I will look. I'm sorry.
Come.
And you almost had a Republican beat a Democratic governor in New York State. Because they're fucking weak.
We train.
It contradicts Rambo Tweety. Why are you not a mod? It fucking contradicts that too. It just, he lets his mask slip so easily because not only is he a narcissist and not really a good person who wishes death on many people, he's an idiot.
What?
Oh, yeah, he got wrecked by the bear.
It's the middle of the night.
Yes.
Night does not stop.
100% King. Gaming politician.
Why? What for? Drinking is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
We do not hide. Prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. Although
time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming.
Oh, I've said that for ages, man. That's just all just a beard, like his fundraisers. I can't be a bad guy. I don't want to see people pulse nightclub. I want to save doggies. Come on, dude.
Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
Imagine you just like woke up from sleeping and you just see DSP's just shirtless over your bed and going,
Bubbles,
my jaw's hitting the ground.
bubbles, bubbles,
that too.
bubbles, 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 bubbles.
He's not reviewing the game, and he's not reviewing the TV. Like, what is this?
Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
What Mother wanted?
You just said you don't want to fight, and now you want a war. Like, this is the shit I'm talking about, bro.
No, he didn't.
Pick a
He was saying that if what he tells you leads to war.
storyline. Like,
he didn't contradict himself. Kratos. Hello, folks. Sorry I'm late. Is this still Cucumber TV? What stupid thing is he saying now? I'm always baffled by his stupidity. Cheers. Tickled Bruno. Next time I do a stream, I will have that shirt off for you for a little more. Instead of you being here late. Thank you for coming through.
the fuck is even happening right now?
Well, Bended Horse Pickle, what's funny with Phil is that he thinks it's about the gaming skill still. He still doesn't get that.
Look. I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him.
This kid is so insufferable.
Why?
Like, did he not just, like, grow up killing a bunch of innocent animals his entire life, hauling in the carcass of some deer in the opening of the story, and I'm supposed to cry because his wolf finally got old and died? Like...
I genuinely don't think he's just saying this to bait people to watch to get reactions. Because this just, like, do you really want people, is it worth the views for people to think that you're insane?
Why should I care? Like, I'm sorry, that is not somebody I'm going to feel sorry for. The wolf that's, like, feasting on the pent-up deer. Like, the circle of life, you live, you die, right? If that's what you live by, then live by it. Don't sit there crying and whining about it now that the time has come.
What the fuck is he? That doesn't make sense from any perspective. Now I could get on his fucking ass. Dude, I know people that go hunting but own dogs, and yeah, of course they love the dogs. You could hunt for food and have pets that you love. This guy must have a pretty miserable existence. No kidding. He doesn't really like anything apparently, unless he's just hardcore trolling. I really do think it starts as hardcore trolling, but then he can't handle the criticism that comes along with it. Then he gets obsessive. Just like he did where it's like, oh, I have bots going after me and attacking. Like, why are you even talking about it, dude? All you're doing is giving them more motivation to do it. I've had dislike bots on me too. Who fucking cares? Whoop-de-doo. Welcome to being a YouTuber. You're going to piss someone off. They're going to use a bot to try to dislike you. The wife part is? Oh, no.
Especially since you're, like, trained since, like, childhood to be this warrior.
I recognize that devil expression
Weak.
anywhere.
Not feeling it.
Care to tell me what went wrong?
And the thing is, Garaa, what makes us think he's not trolling either is I didn't do the research, but other people have done the research. Like, they found, like, reviews. He left, his wife left and stuff. Like, they act like Karens all the fucking time. Like, they just wake up like, hey, what can we dislike today? Can I get 8 random DSP sets? Yes. Do I have 8? So.
You got my nipples up in a tissy. Oh.
Wash your balls. Oh.
I fell down a fucking hole. Cucumbers.
Yes. Oh, la 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 la. You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Jesus Christ, I have a lot of DSP sounds.
The wolf is gone.
Yeah, you can't compare.
No, Fenrir. How's the lad take?
That's like me not being sad about my cat because we just unfortunately had to put my cat to sleep recently because I had a steak. What the fuck? Like, he lives in a weird reality, dude.
Not well.
Toy 2, Legacy of Toy. Okay, tell me how that interview goes.
Bury him.
Yes, it's so slow.
Damn it.
Oh, the action picks up. Stop.
All right, brother. Good night then.
But again,
this is probably one of the most boring stories I've ever seen in a PlayStation game. Like, it's so slow.
Metal Gear Solid 4 says hello. But look, he's entitled to this opinion. I won't knock him on this opinion, okay? I get it. There's some games, I'll even, like, some games I play where, like, this game kept me going, but there's some games I'm like, where people love them, and they love the story, or I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Can we get through this?
Slow. Do I really need the backstory of, oh, the boy's dog died? What next, man? Like, I mean, we already had Kratos. I mean, this is turning to a full-ass country song.
What? Country song? What is he talking about?
My wife died. Fucking, you know, the world's out to get me. Boy's dog died. Like, fucking give it a break.
Man, you would hate fucking Max Payne games then.
Like, ugh. Not feeling this at all.
Quantum, what is a good game to you? What, like, I'm just, like, I know he plays, like, fighting games, like, whatever the fuck it's called.
And then the graphics are, like, kind of muddy right here, like, as I'm looking at his arm. It's just, like, low textures. What the hell?
Well, story, like, it gives you this, it does give you the same amount of combat, doesn't it? It's just that it's easier. It basically, it's kind of like when they put the bumpers on a bowling alley. You could still get a strike, but it was not your own doing to get it.
Now it's daytime? What just happened?
It's called a fucking dream. He's having a dream. How did you miss that he's having a dream? I have to just assume at this point that your God of War Ragnarok doesn't have dragons you can fly. What was that game for PlayStation 3? It was all about the motion controls. Quantum doesn't like anything that has emotions in it because he has none himself, probably. But Rich, games can be slow, all right, but this has to be literally 20 minutes of it picks up really fast. Yeah, even for me, like, yeah, there's plenty of action to be had in this game. But look, I can understand how some people can't, like, you know what lost me? And a lot of people consider it their favorite fucking game of all time. I just couldn't take it though. Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 1 I actually enjoyed. Didn't beat it, but I got fairly far in it. But Red Dead Redemption 2, it's just like, that's my review of the game. But people would be like, Rich, what the I love that fucking game. What the fuck is it's subjective. So that's where I'll defend him. He's allowed to think it's boring. Breaking news, Dickers. Democrats have 50 seats in the Senate, denying Republicans control of the Senate. Thank God. We won't go back to fucking 1960.
Laying in bed and then...
So that's like, look, man, I'm not going to knock him for that. But the other weird shit he said here. Do 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 do.
What?
Yeah, Luke, I just couldn't. I tried multiple times, man. It is a great benchmark tool, though. I've benchmarked so many fucking PCs with that. Ooh, I got to benchmark that B-Link one. God, I love this little fucking PC. I can't wait to do a video on it.
Are you joining me?
Oh, okay, I guess we're walking now?
Yes, that's what you're doing. You are moving one foot in front of the other. It is a part of the game.
Are you ready?
He's having some sort of
Walk
lucid
as though
dream.
Amir himself sits atop your shoulders.
Jesus Christ, you're observant, man.
This is your hunt.
This is your hunt. God, his voice is so deep.
I will follow.
Very well, Graves.
This literally looks and feels like the last game, visually. Not impressed.
Fresh kill.
Well, it is a cross-gen game.
At least it didn't suffer. Am I to decipher your grunting? Tell me your thoughts.
We hunt the predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Predators kill. It is the natural order of things.
Your words are misguided.
Yeah, I think it's a good-looking game. And it's cross-gen. It'll be interesting to see what they do when the 8th gen consoles are officially flat out just like not on the table anymore.
Meanwhile, when the wolf dies, you cry for him? Like,
it's not the same. You are an
At least your
idiot.
kid does. I don't know.
Approach slowly. It's okay, little.
Natural order of things, though, right?
We want to help. Don't we?
No, I don't want to help.
No, don't! Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave.
What a bizarre
Found his way
video.
inside.
What a fucking bizarre
As I
video.
said he would. He should have acted.
This is so lame.
Here it comes. Oh no.
Now it is.
The problem doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility.
Are you lecturing me?
If we have the power to limit the harm of
Oh,
the
shut up. Can I, like, walk away?
who are we to hide?
Shut up.
Do nothing.
Wait, what? Well, that's his shtick. But we're about to go on a journey. Solid Crusader. Check out under the Mayo Disaster Elden Ring charity stream that he deleted. He shares similar traits to Quantum. Send it to me. I would love to make another video on someone with it, especially now because I've put like 300 hours into Elden Ring, which is fucking pathetic.
Do as I please. Your incessant nagging. Jesus Christ.
Is he really doing the "you're a woman so I don't have to listen to you" thing? Is that honestly what he's doing in a fucking video game right now? Where he's dreaming?
Christ. How annoying.
I'm afraid to keep going.
Gonna make me pick that one up?
Yo, I'm not digging her attitude right now. Like, at all.
Good boy.
Bro, she needs a fist to the mouth. Like, straight up. Disrespectful ass. That's why you died. No.
Isn't he like cucked by his wife too? He's acting all macho here. And his like wife, he's like, "Yes, dear."
Nobody's missing you right now. Just so you know. Like, garbage. Garbage character.
No, dude, he's dumb. Everyone has to understand. Garaa knows this. Chris the Narc knows this. Minxy knows this. Classy Tech knows this. He's dumb. So that's the thing. Of course, he makes the initial videos like, oh, if I say the exact opposite of what everyone likes, people will watch me. Oh my God, because I said the exact opposite of what everyone likes, people are giving me criticism. So now I have to make 75 videos crying about it. It is genuine crying. It's not by design. He's too stupid and insane for it to be by design. Dude, I can't believe he just said that.
Pray. Pray.
Jesus, Luke.
Pray!
Time is running out, my love. And there is much to do.
What the hell? I guess, what in a lucid dream crap is this? What, she wiped shit on your forehead, bro? You'll be alright.
No, she put her hand on his forehead. She didn't shit.
Brother?
Oh, man.
This was the most nonsensical, obviously just put up for bait video ever. But now he'll cry that everyone doesn't agree with him on this video.
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
It cannot be far.
Ugh, this game is not a looker.
What? Fine. Again, subjective. I can't attack him for his opinion, but okay.
Well, alright. I'm going to take a break from playing this because I'm bored out of my mind. I'll probably hop back on it a little later, but...
You unstable, brother.
Yeah.
Try it.
I don't know. This is not going at a fun pace for me.
No prints this way either.
Ugh. But yeah, guys, I'll let you guys go. Try to figure out if I can find... No, I can't go that way. I don't know. I'm kind of bored with this, so I'm going to take a...
Under the Mayo, how did Charity go in his Elden Ring stream? Basically, Under the Mayo, let's watch him now. We'll finish this just as there's a minute left, and it only takes 10 seconds for Quantum to drop a nuke.
Take a break. Probably play something else to relax a little bit, but that being said, if you want to see more of this on the Samsung S95B, let me know. I'm really not impressed. I'm kind of disappointed because, like, visually, this looks a lot like the last game. Like, a lot like the last game. Not really see it. Like, the running physics, like, it's the same. Like, why? I feel like it's...
What did you want them to do? To rebuild an entire engine again when they just made an entirely new engine for God of War? It's a sequel to the reboot. What did you want them to do?
It's just like they take the base of the old game and they just copy and paste it over, like, new stuff, and they go, hey, look, this is PS5. I don't know.
I should send this to David Jaffe.
Oh, man. Whatever. This is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching the number one brand in honesty. This is kind of like my first reaction to the game, so again, it's not a review or anything. I'm just kind of...
What? That wasn't a what was that?
Candidly reacting to the game as I was playing it, so if you don't like what I had to say about it, that's fine. Enjoy it, play it, do your thing. Maybe it'll get better, probably will, but so far I'm bored. It's a very slow game for me, and I'm bored. So I'm going to play something else or watch Crunchyroll or something, I don't know. But thanks for watching the number one brand in honesty, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.
Why is there... Rich, please put a cucumber in his mouth. This guy is continuously trolling. This is absolute masterpiece graphical. He probably pay back later, finish it off, and still troll. He's not. That's yes. The first video is to be contrarian, and you get the view. I'm not saying it all again. So Under the Mayo. Under the Mayo. What the fuck kind of name is that? All right, so here he is. This is him. Okay, we're already getting bizarre. Oh, drink. Oh my god, my burps smell like pot. Where is Deathloop? Is that top video? He deleted it. Under the Mayo Elden Ring. Does someone have the original video somewhere? It's the top video.
Tell me exactly what to do, all right? You don't know what he's purposely trying not to enjoy this game? What are you talking about? Okay, all right, hey, tell you what. Tell me exactly what to do, all right? I'll listen to you, specifically. Tell me what to do so I can enjoy it. Yeah, and that's the type of game that I don't want to play.
This is it?
I've been live for 4.5 hours. I don't like these kinds of games. I did this for charity. Do I have the bow? No, I have not found a bow. It's not about it being...
God, it kind of sounds like Quantum.
Being hard. It's about me being bored. Fuck off. What build do you plan to make? I don't know what builds are. I don't know anything about this game. I'm playing...
I didn't know anything about. Dude, this is the first Souls game I've ever beaten. I don't even know what builds are.
Playing on controller. So guys, I promised you a 5-hour stream. You will get a 5-hour stream. And I'm going to do a donation goal of $25 for an additional hour on top of that. And then every hour after that, it goes up by 10. So...
why do people not realize that when you're like, God damn it, we have to hit X, Y, and Z, it just sucks the fun out of the room. Like with the sub tier, like I fuck around with shit and like, hey guys, I'll shove crickets up my ass if we get to 1,000 subs on Twitch. I do not sub for that reason. Classy, I saw you send me something on that. Like, you can't be like, God damn it, you got to give me money or I'm going to stop playing this. Just stop streaming then if you don't want to stream. Dude, he kind of so far. He's like a hybrid so far of DSP and Quantum. So, we just started though. We have 25 minutes and 31 seconds to go. Which, with how much I talk, is like 12 hours.
We'll see how this goes. Guys, I'm only going 1 hour at a time, so if you like make a large donation, I will have to figure in the...
Dude, he sounds exactly like Quantum. What the fuck is going on?
Rising rate. I'm going an extra 10 every hour. This is also a PlayStation 5 fundraiser stream, so you guys can get your Ragnarok video.
It's a fundraiser stream so he could buy a video game console. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy is... Oh, wow. Thank you for... And I think it was Jeffrey Rivera. I know you said you... I apologize. I didn't check it out earlier.
How's the world?
Thanksgiving Eve on Twitch is going to be a magical day for RTU streams. And also Tuesday... What time are we doing Tuesday? So 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, right? So 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Twitch, Will Blunderfield, the guy who does like that whole thing with like dick stretching from Channel 5, I'm interviewing him on Twitch. too poor. Who's telling you to spend anything? Just go follow me there, Toy 2 Legacy of Toy featuring Toy 4. Just watch me. You know I'm not like that, bro. Just go fucking click there and follow. And troll me there.
World look. I mean, it looks like a fantasy game. Very... Lots of green.
Lots of... Yes, grass is green. And turds are brown.
Brown. We got yellow trees. Green, brown, and yellow, which are colors that are not entirely pleasing to me.
I love when people try to find things bad to say. Like, you may not like Elden Ring. It can get grindy, I understand. But it's now one of my favorite games of all time. But those are... But like, oh man, it has a lot of green, a lot of grass. What the fuck? What kind of criticism is that? It's grass. What do you want it to be? Hot girls are waiting here. Ban that fucking thing.
It's like if you took Devora's Mortal Kombat 11 default costume and then just like stretched it over a world. You don't know what he's purposely trying not to enjoy this game? What are you talking about? Okay, alright, hey, tell you what. Tell me exactly what to do, alright?
Tell me exactly what... Oh, that works. Take over the controller for me, and I'll just sit here and beat off, and I'll enjoy the game. This guy... Oh, man. This is like a treasure trove.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
I'll listen to you, specifically. Tell me what to do, so I can enjoy it. I don't know what this game's about. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know...
God, he's just making me want to just, like, stop this right now and just fire up Elden Ring and just play it here with you guys from the beginning.
Where I'm supposed to go, if I'm supposed to fight someone, if I'm not, if I should be exploring and looking for things. I don't know what things are supposed to be used for. I don't fucking know, okay?
Also on Twitch, when we eventually figure it out, there's a way you could do co-op on the PC version of Elden Ring. My editor and I will be playing a co-op on Twitch as well. So follow. Following is free. I forgot I call it subscribing because I'm always in the YouTube frame of mind. Because subscribing you do have to pay for. Which if you can become a member, I appreciate it. But following costs you $0. Zero. Whole. I had way too much weed and it's your fault.
So tell me where to go. Tell me where the fun is. Exploring. I am exploring. I've been picking up fucking...
You just got out of the first part of the game. Exploring.
Plants. I'm picking up plants. I killed some animals.
Man, this guy don't like foreplay then. He just tries to go in dry, huh?
Here, look. I picked up another plant. Jesus Christ. Chill out. No need to be angry. Just explore the world. Well, don't fucking tell me that I'm intentionally trying not to have fun, alright?
But you intentionally went into this game. What is with the dramatic music? Dude, it's just a guy not liking the game. Can we relax a little bit? Like, why are you trying to make the mood so dark? It's a dumbass being a dumbass. What is the, dun 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 dun. This man doesn't like Elden Ring. Dun 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 dun. Relax.
Try to relax your anus.
Okay, the run being on B or circle and not letting me move the camera while running is driving me crazy. I'm gonna see if I can rebind. I can bind this to R3. Is there anything on R3 right now?
Oof, why would you want it? That would be bizarre.
No, nothing on R3. Okay.
I mean, whatever. This part I'm not going to knock him for because it's just like, hey, you want to R3, B, whatever you want. If you want to shove the controller up your ass to sprint, whatever makes you feel better, champ.
I'm going to try that. Oh, no. And then that's going to make me roll.
Dude, he sounds so much like Quantum. It's bizarre.
And is there no toggle run? Is there a way to toggle run?
I hate vegan gamers. Oh, stop. Victim tickled grandpa television will say that I'm attacking vegans. Even though I'm not vegan, I do enjoy vegan food. I have a place called Mother Earth right around me, man. They make banging vegan food.
Or do you have to hold it the entire time? There's no toggle run. You have to hold it the whole time? Because it's really uncomfortable for me to hold.
What? Why would you want to run the whole time in a Souls game? It would be so bizarre.
Run with my index finger and then steer the controller with my thumb. So I'm just not going to run anymore. I'm not going to run. Well, I'm tired of... Okay.
This is literally my first Souls game I completed, and I've never thought that the controls were awkward. Now, when you click to focus on a character, I have issues with. They need to finally advance that in Souls games. It's been too long that's been fucking broken. But the controls are fine. I've never once said, oh, damn, I wish I could just always run.
Because, look, if I hold run, I can't turn the camera. So I have to hold run, and then when I have to let go of run, and then...
Is that really? I've never even noticed that. Is that a thing?
Turn the camera and then hold run again, and I find it really annoying. If you could just have run being toggled, that would be very nice. Workman, honestly, I don't want to go back.
He's gonna have a blast here.
Because I found those earlier areas really boring, and those enemies I found.
You better have your roll down. You better have your roll timing on point here.
Boring too.
What follows is a brief construction montage.
Thank you. Wait, so he was getting like 2 runes from the deer? Ah! A quick way, if you want to semi-grind in the beginning of this, if you would like, say, seeing me talk about this or watching this idiot play it, when you go to the gate front, you go to the opposite direction over a bridge where there's going to be like a knight or a dude on a horse. You go past that, and there's 2 giants there. They'll drop 1,000 runes each if you kill them, and even if you're not even that leveled up, if you're basically at the beginning of the game, you could still kill them fairly quickly. Each of them will drop 1,000 runes for you. Don't go around killing deer like this. You'll be 85 and still like not beating Market the Fell Omen. I did it. I'm not even going to say that, but thank you.
Breasts. Breasts.
Breasts, breasts, breasts.
Breasts.
Yeah, dude, how many runes you gonna get from killing Bambi, dude? Of course the game's not gonna award you for killing a non-hostile creature. What the fuck is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god. Yeah, dude, shut off the game. Like, I don't know this guy as well. I almost have to think he's doing this on purpose at this point. I just have to assume not everybody is as narcissistic and stupid as Quantum. Phil isn't evil, but also like Phil either. I can't believe Phil went on a tangent going, oh, there's this big Let's Player out there, and I'm better at games than him, and I don't understand why people don't complain about him, but they complain about me. You know why, Phil? Because that person who sucks at games isn't making videos saying, why are you complaining that I suck at games? You ask for your trolling. You beg and plead for it. That is the taster's choice difference, Mr. Brunel. I think it's at that part, if you're there at night, there's a boss you could fight.
How do I feel about delayed attacks and the long combos. What long combos? Wondering if you find waiting to dodge delayed attacks.
Dude, he should definitely get that.
No, this style of gameplay
there.
I don't find fun. I don't find entertaining in the slightest.
So why would you agree to play this?
I've seen people do it very well, and I'm not entertained by it. Sorry. This or Outriders? Well, I'd rather play Outriders because
that game is shit. Fuck. I mean, okay, subjective. I get it, but that game is garbage.
I like shooters. I don't like this kind of melee.
I like shooters, and I like this game too.
Combat. Elden Ring to spread out to engage you for long. Yeah, this I mean, it's been what, 2 hours now, and I'm like everything is still just grass and fog.
You're in the fucking storm area, dude. Go back to the gate front on a sunny day, and you'll be nice and sunny. You can see the Erd tree.
Rocks. No.
Fun fact around here: if you want to benchmark a computer near the War Master's shack, oh Jesus, I'm such a nerd. That's a good area if you want to benchmark a computer because you have all like the lighting and the fog and the tree physics and all that, and it pushes it real hard right there. If you want to, I know because Elden Ring doesn't technically have a benchmark built in.
I don't find this interesting. You can go wherever you want. Well, I don't want to go anywhere because I'm not interested in this world. That's a big problem. That's one of the big problems for me. I don't want to go anywhere because I don't like how the combat feels and I don't like how this game looks, and I'm not interested in fantasy. Sarge, I'm not saying anything mean about this game.
Not saying anything mean. I get. Okay, I kind of agree with that, but your opinions are dumb.
How's the world look?
I hate when people straight up like, yeah, dude, obviously I'm looking to get revenue for my streams. I don't think anyone here is naive to that. But I hate when it's like, all right, the only reason I'm doing this is to get paid. So this sucks, and I'm just going to wait here until I reach my donation goal. What the fuck is stop it? That is such an awful way to stream. I got to piss again. Listen to me. Listen. Rise next to me. Vegan femboy Hooters featuring tickled mayo. All right, you win.
It's a fantasy game. Lots of green, brown. I got yellow trees. Green, brown, and yellow, which are colors that are not entirely pleasing. I don't know what this game's about.
I wouldn't say those things were mean. I would just say he's Oh my god, grass is green. How dare they make grass green? Like, what do you want it to do, dude? Look psychedelic like you just took a tab of acid when you get...
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, if I'm supposed to fight someone, if I'm not, if I should be exploring and looking for things. I don't know what things are supposed to be used for. I don't fucking know, okay? And all I know is that for 3 hours now, all I've seen is brown and gray and rocks and trees and just dudes that look normal. And, just doesn't do anything for me. Fuck soloing Market at level 10. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to run around grinding, fighting all the other enemies, because it's really boring. I don't want to just grind. This is why I don't like open world RPGs. I don't like that. It's like, oh, here's the boss you gotta fight, but you're not strong enough, so run around and grind a bunch of other stuff to get a high level. I don't like that. I've never liked that kind of game. Yeah, guys, stop recommending
Yeah, he kind of complains like DSP, that is true.
Souls games. I don't like Souls games. Do I have to make it clear? Do I have to make it more clear than that? I like the camera. I really don't like the camera. I don't like the way melee feels. I don't like the way that dodging feels. I don't like the way the combat is structured. I don't like the inventory. I don't like the exploration. I don't like the stat management.
So why the fuck are you playing it? Like, even if you're looking for the infamous clout, which you're kind of getting, why would you torture yourself? I guess it's worth it.
System, I don't fucking like any of it. I don't like the art style. I'm not that into the music. I don't like lock-on.
How do you not like the mute? All right, alright, stop, Rich, stop.
Like, I mean, you guys just and when you put it on top of a game where I don't care for the art style, I hate the camera, and I don't enjoy the combat or the physics, then, you know, that's quite a losing formula. Who doesn't like being overwhelmed? No, I don't like being overwhelmed. I don't like starting a game and having tutorial page after tutorial page explaining all these different mechanics and having all these different items and stats where I just like, I'm reading all these stats that influence my character, but I don't know how they influence my character because I don't know how the game plays.
This is like everything that I hate in a game. I can if I want. I don't want to do any of it. I just want to know.
I am
what
thoroughly
you guys think that I
tickled.
need, so
Tickle T. He kind of reminds me of Tickle. We got to dig more into this man. Feck Coco, motherfucker. How is the Sonic game?
so that I can fight the other boss that I couldn't beat. Andre, I know, but you guys keep telling me that it's an open world. I can do whatever I want. I don't want to do any of it.
So just turn off the fucking game then. What are you going to do? This is how the game is designed. If you don't like these kind of games, I don't know what to say.
What do I think of the art direction? Blank.
People don't like first person. Oh my god, I hate when you're in a first person perspective holding a gun. So don't play a first person shooter.
And? What do I think of the art direction? Bland? What do I think of the art direction? Bland? What do I think of the art direction? Bland?
I mean, he's entitled to his opinion. I have to fight for his right to have an opinion, even if I don't agree with it.
Brown, dreary.
It's not brown. But that is factually wrong. It is not brown and like you were in one area, dude. The game has a nice wide gamut of colors that it uses. You can't just say it's brown and dreary when there's plenty of areas that are not that at all. So that is a factual thing he's wrong about. That's not subjective. That's like saying, hey, it's raining outside and go like, nah, it's sunny. But motherfucker, there's rain falling from the sky. Shut up.
Normal. Yes, I find this art style bland. I find Dark Souls art style bland also. Look, I mean, I'm looking at this and I just think that like a whole bunch of games could just probably look like this. This looks like any kind of dark dungeon fantasy game where everything's brown and gray. That's just how.
Can we change up the music in the background a little bit? Like, okay, maybe if you're trying to be funny with overly serious music, I get it. Like, something else would be cool.
This is how it looks to me.
Yeah, I don't like the way Souls games look. So, what do you want it to look like? Again, if you don't like a certain kind of game,
and all I know is that for 3 hours now, all I've seen is brown and gray and rocks and trees and just dudes that look normal. And
dudes that look normal. What is that? Dudes that, all I've seen is dudes and they look fucking normal. God damn it. My name is Sexy Coco. I had sex with my girlfriend last night. She licked my balls and touched my penalization, motherfucker.
Congratulations.
Yeah, look, fine. If you like the old school, so play the old school God of War. They change it. It's not for you.
It just doesn't do anything for me. I think it's kind of dull. I'm barely 1% into the game. Yeah, I know. Well, 1% of the game has been 3 hours. So, this is what I've seen.
This guy's amazing. This guy is fucking amazing. Well, we found... Well, no, I don't want to compare him to
you guys
Quantum too much, because Quantum's on a whole other level and not in a good way.
Ask me what my opinion is. All I can answer is on what I've seen. Dudes with 100 arms are pretty normal. I haven't seen any dudes with 100 arms. And that's creature design. That's not art. Sure, okay, look.
What does that mean?
Yeah, of course, individual creature design is part of art, yes. But when I'm talking about, when people are like, hey, what do you think of the art design? I'm like, the overall look of the game. That's what I'm talking about. The overall art design. I'm not talking about the way individual enemies look.
Flashback. Yeah, it seems like people are just flying in to donate, too.
And just dudes that look...
He's at 0 donations.
Normal. And you're fighting knights. And
still at 0 donations.
Dragons. Yeah, and Marvelous. And I...
Another area. 0 donations.
I'm not dog...
$5 a month.
Dogging on this game at all. How's the world look?
I mean, it looks like a fantasy game. Very...
I know he's repeating some of the footage, but I'm not seeing anyone lining up to support him.
Green, brown, I got yellow trees. Green, brown, and yellow, which are colors that are not entirely pleasing. I don't know what this game's about. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, if I'm supposed to fight someone, if I'm not, if I should be exploring and looking for things. I don't know what things are supposed to be used for. I don't fucking know, okay?
Have I said anything negative about this other than, like, my subjective...
Well, you haven't. Some people were saying you attacked the game before. You have said negative things. Come on. Stop it.
I think the art style is dull. Other than that, Hexagon. Yeah, I do have that mindset because...
I think you gotta have that mindset of beating the game when it should have been more like dicking around this place and beating bosses on the side. Yeah, like he wants to just get through it.
Because dicking around this place and beating bosses on the side is not something that I enjoy. If I'm going to be dicking around in an open world, then I...
Yeah, I usually don't either. But the thing I could say, which, look, Potato, you like different things than me, but the thing about Elden Ring is you could just go in a direction and it was always fruitful. You know, and it wasn't like that ham-fisted, hey, let's find something for them to do like Ubisoft does. Ubisoft, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you go do a drinking game here and then do this here. And it's like, yeah, fuck off with that noise. Climb a tower here. How about suck my dick here? It's so bland and forced and formulaic and ugh.
I want to be stealing cars and getting in crazy cop chases like in GTA. Not running around in tall grass picking up flowers.
Look, because you found like one thing. What did you find? I forgot where you find it all over. Like, I don't know. I'm too stoned right now. Elden Ring is about running in grass and picking up flowers, yes. It's a walking simulator.
Fuck soloing Margit at level 10. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to run around grinding, fighting all the other enemies because I find it's really boring. I don't want to just grind. This is why I don't like open world RPGs.
Yeah, but the reason why you're excessive, you have to grind in Elden Ring. If you want to point out something, you got to do some. Well, at least I have to because I sucked. But why are you killing like enemies that drop like one rune? You're gonna be there all for 10 years.
I don't like that. It's like, oh,
yeah. Why isn't he using the horse? Good point.
So run around and grind a bunch of other stuff to get a higher level. I don't like that. I've never liked that kind of game design. You don't have to grind. You can explore other areas. Yeah, but the exploring is grindy to me. Because I don't want to explore any of it.
That's actually factually not grinding. Now, when there was a certain part in the game where there was a bird. Yeah, there was a bird. Where I would use my arrow and it dropped like an insane amount of runes each time you killed it. It was kind of a glitch. I'm sure they From Software fixed it now because you would shoot the bird would come chase you. The crow. It was a giant fucking crow. And it would, because it couldn't reach you from where you shot it, it would fall off you. You get a bunch of runes there. That's grinding. Exploring different areas of the map is not grinding. Support the family, support the bacon addiction, support the cucumber addiction, support bacon and Datic supports you. Thank you, Dylan Bacon. I don't know why I did that.
And I don't like any of the enemies I'm fighting there, so it's grindy. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 are different than Dark Souls 1. Oh, really? Are they fantasy settings with player-controlled camera with slow, heavy melee combat where there's no animation canceling?
Because the combat timing is part of, if you don't like it, you don't like it, but that's part of what appeals, including to me now, with Souls games, is that every encounter isn't just like Doom Eternal. I mean, yeah, okay, you could turn up the difficulty, but then it just feels like unnaturally hard. Like, or it just is you shoot someone, they blink, you fucking either do one of your melee moves or you saw through them. Like, I feel like every encounter in a Souls game, mostly, it's fun because you can't just plow through it. You have to think it through. Yeah, his vitality going up against Margit is ridiculously low. What is he doing? Margit will fart on him. He'd be dead.
And you're fighting knights and dragons, and you have to dodge roll to escape attacks, and then get in a couple of counter hits, and then dodge roll again. And you have a large...
Well, at least he brought the wolves in this time.
Inventories full of stuff you're finding around the world. Really? Are they that different? Because I don't think they are. Yeah, guys, stop recommending me Souls games. I don't like Souls games. Do I have to make it clear? Do I have to make it more clear than that? I don't like...
I mean, it doesn't look like it's making him money, so why is he torturing himself, too?
Camera. I really don't like the camera. I don't like the way melee...
Yeah, Jeffrey, I couldn't... Like, it just... I always lose... It always loses the plot with me at the same exact spot with Doom Eternal. Like, it feels good in the beginning. And then it's like, oh, yay, okay, they're blinking. Let me saw through them. They're blinking. Let me melee them. Oh, I need ammo, so let me saw through them again. And it's like, this is so repetitive. But that's just me. There's some people that think that Doom Eternal should have won Game of the Year in 2020. So maybe my anus is incorrect.
Melee feels. I don't like the way that dodging feels. I don't like the way the combat is structured. I don't like the inventory. I don't like the exploration. I don't like the stat management and upgrade system.
You must be fun at parties.
I don't fucking like any of it. I don't like the art style.
I agree with you, James. So why if he doesn't like that's like me, like Rich, play a real-time strategy game? No. Why the fuck are you playing it? I don't like them. I'm not going to play them.
I'm not that into the music. I don't like lock-on. Like, I mean, do you guys just really not get it? I'm so tired of it. This is the same thing I had with This is the same problem I had with Dark Souls. Is that like I would die and then I had to go back like 5 rooms before. I had to keep going through the same fucking rooms.
And it's another Souls game. Did you expect it to be different? Yeah, he's fat rolling too. That is true.
We are currently at 45 for the next hour. No, we're at 10. We're at 10 out of 45. So 35 more, and I'll tack another hour onto it. Think of it as a fundraiser for the PlayStation 5.
A fundraiser for his PlayStation 5.
So that you guys can get your Ragnarok video. I know you want that.
So you're doing it. You're getting him a PlayStation 5 for you. Okay. Sure.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go eat filet mignon, so you shit.
That. No, like if it keeps going up and people want to donate more and more for me to keep playing, I will honor that. I have already prepared for that. I know everyone wants a Ragnarok video from me. I am the guy that everyone wants to hear about. Wants to hear from.
What? This isn't an act. Come on. The pessimist to me always says, like, Quantum, I believe he's insane. We have Garaa the Rage. I don't know if you're still here. We have confirmed that Quantum is actually as insane as he seems in videos where you think he's actually just like trolling to get views, which sometimes he is. But then he can't handle it. I just have to believe that this guy is not. I don't know. But then why would you want to put your... Well, wow, he made $10.
From Ragnarok. I know that. No, I get grumpy because people come in here and they're like, LOL, why aren't your weapons upgraded? And I was like, because I followed the advice of the chat and I upgraded my health. Honestly, I feel like this is a game where someone...
How about...
Like you would benefit from someone next to you helping you more than a chat. Yeah, and that's...
Have a good night, Mari.
That's the type of game that I don't want to play. Oh, did I just accident... So the button for skipping dialogue is also the same button that will cause you to accidentally accept a challenge if you're skipping dialogue? Is that what just happened? Hey, well, here's the thing, Spankworthy. I'm also a sweatlord, but I have to enjoy the game.
No, why are you just ham-fisting your way through those birds, man? They're gonna fuck you up. You got to be more thoughtful. Those are the birds that have the sharp talons and they throw those barrels that explode. That part's a pain in the cock. You can't just run. You can't just fat roll your way through that. Those birds will destroy your holes.
To want to go forward sweating. I'm a contradiction-filled person. You enjoy discovery in games and not being handheld, but you also don't enjoy the...
That's like I know people absolutely love Final Fantasy games. They're not for me, but that's me. Imagine me sitting there bitching and fighting with everyone who'd say, "Rich, I love this." Well, today, why does Cloud have to have such a big sword? Because it's Final Fantasy. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't like Final Fantasy games? Don't play them.
The lack of hand-holding, waypointing in from software games. No, I already talked about this in one of my last videos. This is not about a contradiction. I enjoy discovery and exploration in limited amounts. You take a Resident Evil game and you're in the one map, you have to figure out that one map. That's great. I love that. I love a puzzle-like map. What I don't like is a...
See, I don't. But again, that's me. I can't get into Resident Evil games.
Puzzle-like world. Why? I love an inventory of 8 things that I have to deal with. What I don't love is inventories full of like hundreds of different kinds of shit that I have to look at and then a list of fucking 15 stats that I have to study. I don't like that. And when you put it on top of a game where I don't care for the art style, I hate the camera, and I don't enjoy the combat or the physics, then, you know, that's quite a losing formula. For me. Who doesn't like being overwhelmed? No, I don't like being overwhelmed. I don't like starting a game and having tutorial page after tutorial page explaining all these different mechanics.
But it really kind of doesn't. Some people say to a fault with Souls games, like you kind of just gotta figure out. Like they don't. That's one thing that drives me nuts with Ubisoft games, is that it's like tutorial after tutorial after. It's like, oh Jesus Christ.
And having all these different items and stats where I just like...
Doom Eternal to me, I know it's blasphemous to some people. Again, everyone has different tastes. Was just too repetitive. Optimized, great. You could run that thing on a fucking... probably run it on that fake PS5 I'm about to review. But...
I'm reading all these stats that influence my character, but I don't know how they influence my character because I don't know how the game plays. Are you even giving the game...
Yeah, I saw that. If I wasn't working on the fake PS5 video classy, I would have talked about it. But
game a try. I've been live for 4.5 hours. I don't like these kinds of games. I did this for charity. Do I have the bow? No, I
did it for what charity? You did it for charity to buy yourself a PS5. That's not charity. Like he said, the charity is him getting the PS5, right? Or am I missing something? Fucking charity.
I have not found a bow. It's not about it being hard. It's about me being bored. Fuck off. Have I tried Bloodborne? No. I've seen people play Bloodborne and it looks boring to me. For those of you who do...
Bloodborne isn't boring. I'm just waiting for them. I'm hoping and praying. Like, I really enjoyed my time with it, but I need 60. I need at least a solid clean 30. Even on the PS5, it still has that frame pacing issues. I need that cleaned up, and then I'll fuck with Bloodborne because it was fun.
Do not understand. I don't care for the art style. The music bores me. I don't like this kind of camera control. I don't like the way that slow melee combat feels with no animation canceling. I don't like large inventories full of items to inspect and large lists of stats to memorize.
With no animation cans. Is he... yeah, dude. It's like... You know what? You know why I think I dig the Souls games now? Because it's like the original Castlevania games. When you flicked your whip in them... I think it's the right way to... It might sound a little perverted, but whatever. It was a commitment. You know, you had to make sure that you timed that right, because if you didn't, you were getting fucked up. And if you get hit in a Castlevania game, you would jump back, and if you jump back and there's like water there, you're shit out of luck. So it became... Everything had to be... And when you jumped into your first 3 original Castlevania games, when you jumped... That arc is what you stayed on. Super Castlevania 4, they got rid of that. Where you could actually change your trajectory while you were jumping in the air. The original Castlevania games, once you jumped, that was it. So you better make sure you time that jump right and where you jumped you were supposed to go, because you can't change midair. You know? And that's kind of with Elden Ring. It's when you... Or the Souls game, when you are... trying to lay an attack, you're committing to it, and if you don't do it right and you don't understand your enemy's patterns, the game is going to punish you. That's good game design. Maybe not for maybe that's not your style. You want something that's not going to... That's frustrating to you, and I can understand that too. But that's a design choice they do on purpose, and they did that with the earlier Castlevania games as well, which is probably why I gravitated towards this. Charity donations got him to play the game. Just took donation for the PS5 during the stream. Mayo's all right. Just very particular taste. Okay, thank you for clarifying that for me. So he did do donations, but okay. All right, fair enough. What are your thoughts on cross-gen games? I wish they would stop. I understand there's some people who maybe can't afford the next-gen consoles or can't find one. We're now over 2 years into this generation. Let's go. Come on.
understand. I don't like any of this, okay? I did this as a charity goal. It doesn't matter if I'm good or bad at it. I love playing a game that I'm bad at and then I have to get good at. But I have to enjoy the game that I'm playing to want to get good at it. I don't enjoy this. If I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to get good at it.
Yeah, I kind of agree, man, Zanza. It's time.
If that's too hard for you to understand, just don't watch my stream. I welcome any other viewers or new people to the stream to come in and say something stupid or be an asshole. I'm happy to ban as many people as I...
Oh, don't say that. You're just opening yourself up to more trolling. Don't say that.
I have to. No, I'm not upset with chat. There's just been a few idiots that have come in here, and I've banned them pretty quickly. Smithing stones, right? But I have to go to the fucking... I can't just do it here, right? I have to travel and load the area and run to the blacksmith to upgrade something, and then...
That's why I don't like Resident Evil. I just can't get into it.
Travel and load back to a save point.
Maybe I'll kind of do what he's doing, but I'll be more open-minded. I'll play Resident Evil Village. But I'll show off me, because I'm gonna do a video on the B-Link computer they sent me, but I'll also use it to live stream. Dude, the thing is like this fucking big. Yeah, it has a little power brick, but I can't believe how it performs with games. It just blows my fucking mind. My chinchilla Zelda who was only passed away out of nowhere. Now I'm just big sad. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh no. And there was no health issues before? I'm very sorry.
Point here and then run back to where I am, right? I have to go through all that if I want to upgrade a weapon right now. Oh man, I wish these things were more obvious. I overlook them all the time.
You overlook Graces? But why?
What do you mean, man? It's right there. Yeah, I don't know. They look like everything else to me. I wish they were like big beaming like light sources instead of, I don't know, that I overlook them constantly. It just, the whole game has this kind of like desaturated look to it, where everything is like yellow and brown and
now that is factually wrong. Factually wrong.
Green and gray. And I feel like that's been most of my experience, is just those colors, and so things just don't stand out to me. Can't believe he's fighting Godric with 5 hours of barely trying. What do you mean barely trying? I got to him. I mean, like, Nemorov 11111. Do you have something to say?
Running through everything, not learning the combat, still kicking butt though. Props.
Go.
What was so bad about that?
Stormhill Shack. Upgrade the dog. You have to go back. You have to go back to the hubs. Why can't I just upgrade them in the menu?
What? Who cares? Dude, you literally go to the map and it's speed. You go there in seconds. At least on the current gen consoles and PC.
I can skip the castle and go to the next area. Oh, that would be great. How can I do that? I'd love to see something other than a castle. It's only been 5 hours. I would love to see anything other than a castle, rocks, trees, and grass. We were going to end about an hour and a half from now. So now we're ending 2.5 hours from now. And if we hit another $15, that'll be 3.5 hours from now. Thank you, Maynard. Thank you, Dashbeard. Thank you, Godric, for the donations. You guys are helping me get a PlayStation 5 so I can do my God of War Ragnarok video. This isn't...
Yeah. He's getting a PlayStation 5 for you.
Just for me,
not for him. Not for him to enjoy. For you.
Partying and shit. This is so I can get the God of War Ragnarok video done on PS5. So.
Alright, man. I'm tapping out because I have to basically shout out to Anchor for sending me out the Nebula Cosmos. It's a 4K projector. Excited. Can't wait to really set it up. Downside is I was actually paying a contractor here to put up a mechanical screen for it. Like, I forgot what it's called. The projector screen. Guy just never showed. He's like, oh, you wanted me today? Well, no, yeah. Well, now I don't want you at all. So, Dad and my brother are going to do it. Yay. Oh my God, I can't wait. But you know what? I'm going to have a 100-inch TV from the projector in my living room. So you know what? I'm not going to complain. I hated Demon Souls on PS3, putting it down for 6 months, tried it again, 100% at every game since. Many people, yeah, dude, me too. I never thought I would have completed a Souls game. Here I am, 300 hours with Elden Ring. Sometimes you change as a person, too. I'm starting to like Souls games more than first-person shooters as I get older, too. Life is weird. Anyway, I am really stoned and really tired. I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow is, yes, I am done streaming. Is going to be a day from hell, but it's going to be worth it. Don't know about a video tomorrow, but there will be a stream. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for all the support. Now I'm going to shut up.